Hey, Casey Rae here, and today I'm bringing back the series Sparks Joy or Killjoys. So I made one of these videos before, and when I made it, I announced that I was making this new series where I would tell you all of my favorite things and not so favorite things. Well, after I posted that video, I never posted another one, so that's why I'm making one today. And if you enjoy this, I promise I will make this a more regular thing, maybe like monthly. So if you do, be sure to give me a big thumbs up. So I'm gonna start off with the Killjoys. I'll just insert some footage. I really was lazy about this. Honestly, I did not feel like dragging all that stuff back out. But basically, all of the things that were in my closet during the closet makeover video that I will link up here, all the things that I got rid of during that closet purge are things that I am getting rid of. They no longer spark joy. These are Killjoys. But yeah, basically it's just like a couple of pair of boots, some handbags, some dresses I no longer wear. My husband has several shirts and button downs that he's getting rid of. Lots and lots of hangers. Yeah, like I said, I don't feel like dragging all of those items out, but I do plan to have a yard sale this weekend and maybe make a little extra cash. But if you really want to see the items, then be sure and watch that closet purge video. It's very short. It's only like 3 or 4 minutes long. Okay, so now that we have the Killjoys out of the way, let's move on to the items that spark joy. The first item on my list is Polymer Clay. My son Grayson received some Polymer Clay for Christmas. He'd been asking for it for a very long time. He loves to mold little figurines, and I thought it would be a really fun way for him to be creative and use his hands and not be attached to a screen. He was actually molding something and I decided to join in, and before you knew it, the whole family was making things and it was so much fun. Hallie made the cutest little cactus. My husband made a Zach Morris phone. I made a nifty little donut. Grayson made one of his little Cuphead figurines. And also, I made this bracelet out of Polymer Clay. As you can see, this one kind of looks like marble. I didn't make every single one, like these little silver ones. I didn't make those, and the wooden ones. But this was just a prototype, okay? I was just testing it out. But now that I see that it's really easy and fun to make, I'm actually thinking about making this like a side hustle. Making handmade beads and making bracelets or necklaces, and I think it'll be really fun and relaxing, and also I might make some extra cash. So yeah, if you're looking for something really fun and creative to do with your family, try Polymer Clay. It is fun, believe me, it's awesome. The next item that sparks joy for me, this is not gonna surprise most of my friends because I talk about it all the time, but it is the Jaclyn Morphe Eyeshadow Palette. As you can see, it is extremely loved and disgusting. I'm about to show you. It's dusty, it's gross, but I use it every single day. The shades are buttery and pigmented and all the words that the beauty gurus like to use, all the good ones. This is it, okay? This is it, people. I actually ordered this on Black Friday, so I had a $10 off coupon. So it didn't wind up being but about $28, I think. But I waited a very long time to pull the trigger and finally buy this. But I'm so glad I did because, like I said, it is my favorite thing. I no longer use any of my other eyeshadow palettes. Lots of warm tones, lots of transition shades, a couple of little color pop shades over here. I'll be honest, I don't use those very much, but one day I'm gonna get adventurous and I'm gonna use them. Usually I do some sort of like red or rust kind of look. Then I'll use like this one as like a little inner highlight, or I'll use this one as like a cheek highlight. I'm telling you, get it, girl, get it. The next item is not an item at all. It is actually a YouTube channel. Safiya Nygaard, if I'm saying that right, is one of my new favorite YouTube channels. It's not new by any means, but I just recently discovered it, probably like 2 months ago or something. She used to be on BuzzFeed, but now she has her own channel, and the reason I love her channel, and I don't really know if I should say this, but it is because she does a ton of frivolous spending, and it's kind of like I am spending vicariously through her. So being that I can't do that, because I don't like to make a ton of frivolous purchases, that is the understatement of the year. It's fun to see her do all of these different challenges. Sometimes she goes on Instagram and just scrolls through the feed, and whatever Instagram tells her to buy, she buys it and puts it on her body, and she goes out into public. Whether she looks crazy or not, she usually does, and she doesn't care. Yeah, she's super entertaining and a ton of fun to watch. If you're looking for something just kind of lighthearted, check her out. Check her out. Okay, we have 2 more Spark Joys. So the next one is Zap's Voodoo Chips. Yes, I am suggesting a food item for you. No, it is not healthy. No, it is not good for you. But yes, it is delicious. So my husband brought home these Voodoo Chips, and I was like, what is this? He was like, you gotta try these. These are amazing. I always buy them on the road. And I'm like, okay. So I take a bite, and I'm telling you, it's like salt and vinegar and barbecue that came together, and they made a baby, and the baby was delicious, and you ate their baby, and it was so good, right? They're kettle cooked, so they're super crunchy. I'm telling you. They're my new favorite. I love them. I don't actually know if they're just like regional. It says they're from New Orleans, and we're all the way over here in Georgia, so I'm pretty sure you can get them. But if not, they are on Amazon. Hashtag not spawns. But yeah, they're delicious. Believe me. Okay, the last thing on my list of Sparks Joys is a song. The song was introduced to me by my son, Grayson, who I'm learning has excellent music taste. I actually introduced him to the band, and he introduced me to the song. But it's called And Run by Sir Sly. I gave you guys a song suggestion in the last video that I made about this. And I don't know, I feel like that's a really good way to get to know someone, is just to see what type of music they gravitate towards. I definitely lean more towards the indie side, but I do like a lot of today's hits, a lot of hip hop, a lot of rock, not any country. We've established that. This is just one that I'm currently listening to because number one, Grayson suggests it all the time, and also it's just really catchy. So if you want to check that out, I will link it below. All right, guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give me a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends. Thanks so much for watching, guys. You're my favorites. Peace and love.